Hey everyone, it's Southern Belle Canto. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about my September favorites. The first item I want to talk about is actually a beverage and it is from Trader Joe's, and it's the Trader Joe's Sparkling Cranberry Clementine Water. Wow, I really love this water. If you like cranberry flavors and like citrusy, this is definitely a drink to try. They are 79 cents at my local Trader Joe's, and you get 1 liter. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And I love the flavor. It's just really yummy. It's good for fall, especially if you like that cranberry flavor. Especially, I know around Thanksgiving they put out those pink ginger ales, which aren't cranberry, but they kind of remind me of that. Like a cranberry punch. But I really do love these Trader Joe seltzers. So if you like cranberry, if you like clementine, if you like seltzer waters, give them a try. For beauty, I have 2 items that were my holy grails and just amazing new products that I found in the month of September. Well, one item I've had and loved for a few months, but the first item is the Briogeo hair mask. And this is the Be Gentle, Be Kind. And it has avocado, kiwi, and it's mega moisture. It smells so good. It has a nice little lid, and you lift it up, and oh, it smells really good. And it's just like lime, well, key lime green, like a key lime green color, and just smells super good. It reminds me of like a key lime pie almost, or like the scent of key lime pie. And it is really moisturizing. I used it this morning. As you can see, my hair is still sort of damp, and this is a pricey item. It is $38, but I use it once a week, and I've used it about 3 to 4 times already and still have a lot left. So hopefully it's good for the money. I've noticed really good results from it, just moisturize and the health of my hair, and I hope to be able to get some more. So I really do enjoy this. And another beauty item I've really loved is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is the shade Opal, and I really like this shade Opal, and I also like this shade Topaz, which is sort of like, in the bottle it looks like sort of a, not a burnt orange, like a orangey nude terracotta shimmer, but on the lips it doesn't give that effect. This one, as you can see, it is pink, but it really goes on sheer. Like, I have it on now over a lip liner, and it really doesn't give color, which is what I like. I don't like lip glosses that are colorful, like a full opaque color. I like the sheer shine. I don't know, but I really do like the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. So these have hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to be really moisturizing and keeps replenishing your skin. I love hyaluronic acid in my skincare, and this has been fabulous on my lips. I do a lot of talking for my job, and I really don't have to reapply this for the whole time that I'm working. So that is a testament to how well it works. Honestly, I wish they had one that was like shimmer free, and I would wear it at night as a lip mask, because my lips are moisturized and lovely, and I love this gloss. I've purchased, I think this is my 3rd bottle, and I'm about halfway finished, and I plan to get some more because I love it so much. All right, for my booktube friends, my 2 favorite books of September were To Sir Philip with Love by Julia Quinn. This is book 5 in the Bridgerton series, and it follows the romance of Eloise and Sir Philip. Fabulous book, just wonderful. I tore through it. I read it in about 2 days because I didn't want to put it down. I wanted to get to the end. I wanted the happily ever after. Oh, I just loved it. Eloise is such a fun character, especially in the series. She's even better in the books. And Sir Philip was this really cool, he was like a gentle giant, but also brooding. So it was really an interesting contrast. So he's a botanist, and, you know, like dukish. He's not a duke, but he's, you know, wealthy. He's well off. But he also has this like, almost like beast quality from Beauty and the Beast, like that archetype where he's brooding, he gets fits of anger, and Eloise tries to address that. You know, she goes there seeking love. He writes to her and says, you know, we've really hit it off over this year, corresponding to one another. Why don't you come with a chaperone and we can see if marriage is a possibility? Well, she sneaks in the middle of the night, gets there, surprises him, and she sees things she's not really sure about. She sees a lot of characteristics that don't match up to the man that was presented in his letters. And so she tries to confront him about that. And it had some really interesting romance and just fun storylines. I really, really enjoyed this one. I am very excited to read the 6th book this month in October. And I had a tie for my favorite. This was my other favorite romance of September, and it was The Princess Stakes by Amelie Howard. This was super good. I loved that we had an interracial romance. I loved that it was kind of a pirate romance in a way. A lot of it took place on a ship because Princess, I had to look up her name, Princess Serani is on the run. She is most likely going to be killed if she stays in India. So she secretly boards the ship and finds out that the captain of the ship is the man that she thought she would marry one day. They were teenage/childhood sweethearts. There was the potential of them getting married, but some unexpected circumstances and some lies took that love away from them. So they are both hurt by one another, and you know, they're not sure whether they like each other. I mean, there's a lot of good tropes. There's like childhood sweetheart, friends to lovers, and enemies to lovers, because at first they're like, oh no, not you again. There's some good fun banter between Sarari and Riston, and I know that there is a sequel coming out, I believe the end of October, and I do believe it is also an interracial romance, and I do believe it is Riston's younger sister, which she was a fun character. Very sweet, naive, but had a lot of passion. So I look forward to her story. So my 2 favorite books of September were To Sir Philip with Love and The Princess Stakes. Check these out. I got this one at Walmart. Walmart seems to switch up their romances about every week to 2 weeks, so it might not still be at Walmart, but this regularly is $8.99, so I'm assuming you could definitely get it under $10 from Amazon or a local bookseller, or even maybe your library. And Julia Quinn, this also is $8.99, but I honestly got this on Amazon for like $3. It was on a random sale. It was like $3.54 on Prime. So, you know, usually when the seasons of the show came out, they were on a really good deal. So I would definitely look to see if you can get them on a good deal too. And these have been out for about over 10 years. So you could probably get them at a used bookstore as well. So even get a better deal. So these are 2 great books. All right. Oh, this is perfect because I do need a sip of water. I won't drink on camera, but I love this water bottle. This is from Simply Modern. It is sold on Amazon. You can probably get it other places. I'm not like a witchy, spooky person, but I love stars and moons, and I just thought this was really pretty. What I like about it is the black is matte, and then the silver underneath is the aluminum. So this is the aluminum of the water bottle. And this one I like because it has the sippy cup. It has a straw on the inside and the sippy lid. I always have water with me. I do a lot of singing and other things, and I have poured countless gallons probably of water in either my purse, my tote bag, or my book bag. And so having these sippy lids for security are awesome, because I have definitely pulled out a textbook in college and be like, oh crud, there's like a puddle on my music history book. So not very good. But these are Simply Modern. The brand is called Simply Modern. It has an S/M on the bottom. I'm not sure this pattern name, but if you want to know what it is, just message me and I can look it up for you. And they usually have this in stock. This is the 40 ounce. I own the 32 ounce as well. And what I liked about the 40 ounces, obviously it's bigger, but the circumference is still the same as the 32. And this size fits in my cup holder in my car, I have we have bigger size cup holders inside of our car, so I think a lot of people get like the 24 ounce because that really fits into like 90% of most cup holders, especially in like the back seat section where you have those cup holders that are a little smaller. But love this water bottle. It keeps, as you can hear, there's ice in here, and it just really keeps everything cold as long as you want it. I've had water that I filled with ice, and it has been nearly frozen for over 12 hours. All right, and I had two other things that I want to talk about, and they are television shows or miniseries. So I luckily have HBO Max thanks to my aunt and grandmother. They have a subscription which they share with us. So we're allowed to stream it. And my mom and I recently binged Mare of Easttown on HBO Max. I think it is also HBO. I'm not fully sure what they're doing there, but I just call it HBO Max because I use the app on my Roku. So it's Mare of Easttown or Easton on HBO Max, starring Kate Winslet. She is a female detective that there has been a recent murder of a young woman, and there's also young women that have been missing or kidnapped or murdered around the surrounding Pennsylvania area. And it was just such a good drama, and Kate Winslet really deserved that Emmy. Like, you watch some shows, you're like, how did they win? When you watch Mare of Easttown, you're like, that's why she won. And Evan Peters from American Horror Story was also, I think I would call him the male lead of the show. He did an excellent job as Mare's assistant, or I guess he was like the FBI agent to her town detective. And they had great chemistry, great banter, just fabulous. And Jean Smart plays Mare's mother, aka Kate Winslet. And oh my gosh, Jean Smart, she could have probably won 2 Emmys the other night for the Emmy Awards because she was so funny. She was so good. If you like family dramas, if you like a strong female lead, if you like true crime / mystery, definitely try out Mare of Easttown. And the other show that I greatly enjoyed from HBO Max is an old show, but it was new to me, and I watched the 1995, I believe, miniseries from BBC of Pride and Prejudice, starring Jennifer Ehle. I think that's how they pronounced her name. It was Ehle. I called her Jennifer Ethel. I thought it was Ethel, but I think they said Jennifer Ehle. She plays Elizabeth Bennet, and Colin Firth played Mr. Darcy. It was very, very good. I highly enjoyed it. I love Jane Austen. I have never read Pride and Prejudice or Emma, but I've read about 5 of her other books. And I just really enjoy Jane Austen's stories. I love the banter. I love the wit. Very witty, very smart. It just was a great storyline. One thing I noticed from the miniseries, because I've watched the movie a lot, especially the Keira Knightley one. I watched it almost every day for like a couple months just because I would be doing homework and I wanted something to enjoy without really having to think about stuff. So I rewatched that show a lot. And in that movie, you don't get a lot of the whole drama between Lydia going off with the red coat. I don't remember what his name was. Sorry. But in the miniseries, the whole drama is about Lydia going off with that man, the military guy, because he's sort of a rake, and he ruins Georgiana's reputation, which is Mr. Darcy's younger sister. So lots of drama, lots of wit, lots of romance, lots of humor. I mean, there's this one scene where Elizabeth is, I think she's with her aunt and uncle, and they live near, oh gosh, what's the name of that? Mr. Darcy's house. I know it's famous. Pemberley Manor, is that right? I think so. Well, they go to Mr. Darcy's residence because it's near where they live, and Mr. Darcy, I guess, is hot and bothered, so he jumps into the lake and is walking back from the lake to his estate and is like soaking wet, and Elizabeth is like enjoying her day, bebopping in the grass, and she's have smile on her face like, wow, Pemberley is so wonderful. And then she sees Mr. Darcy like see-through shirt from the water, and she's like, what the heck are you doing? Like, I have a reputation, and it is hot out here, but it's not that hot, so what are you doing? And she is annoyed. And that was just so funny. So if you like Jane Austen, if you like romances, definitely try out the miniseries Pride and Prejudice. I know I watched it with my subscription on HBO Max, but you can also find it lots of other places. I am sure a library has it to check out. That is such a library, a library movie to own. And it's 6 episodes. They're all about an hour. I think they go between like 56 to like an hour and 4 minutes. So if you wanted to watch like an hour-long show every day, definitely try out the Pride and Prejudice miniseries with Jennifer Ehle and Colin Firth. Oh, one cool thing I found out was Jennifer Ehle's mother was the actress that played Aunt May in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. So I thought that was cool that she was a legacy. Interesting. Well, I greatly enjoyed sharing my September favorites with y'all. Please let me know what were some of your favorites of September, whether it be books, beauty, skincare, hair care, food, clothing. Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye-bye, everyone.